Good morning. Good morning, everybody. All right, so good morning, everyone. Hope everyone has had a great night. It is Friday, July the 16th, 2021. I tagged several people. Let's see if everybody gets that tag. I'm hoping they do. On, brother. Should be getting a tag there, Mr. Robert. I do appreciate everything. Good morning, guys. Again, this is Joe on our daily live show. I have changed a couple icons on the screen. As you can see, I have updated the build picture to exactly where we're at. I have the next three instructions up on the board, so if you guys want to follow along or you guys want to check out exactly what I'm looking at, here in front of me, I have number 5, number 6, and number 7, so I am ready for you guys today. So, that being said, I would like to give the shout out to everybody. Rob, excuse me. Good morning, Miss Candy. Good morning, Joseph Schaefer. How are you, sir? Thank you, young lady, for coming out and hanging out and saying hi. I'm a little behind schedule, but I am here checking everybody out. Oh, there we go. Okay, so for some reason my screen wasn't showing up. All right, so just a update for everything. There is a thank you video for all the donations to the channel out there on YouTube. If you guys want to go check that out, I thank each and every one of the donators that donated stuff. They're awesome peeps. They're awesome family members here at PAA or TMA, and they've been helping support the channel for a very long time. We have also some new supporters, which I thanked also in the video. It's just a heartfelt thank you for you guys supporting and dealing with my antics here all the time. And Miss Candy, I appreciate you, and Joseph, I appreciate you shopping in and saying hello. We're working on the DH8 AMT bulldozer this morning. We're going to carry this on, I think, until tomorrow. Little update, you guys. Paul will be here on Sunday afternoon, early afternoon, and we will start doing our live shows with him there. My son is going to do the videography for me. He's going to be recording stuff for me on my phone, and then I'll be transferring it to you guys or trying to shoot it live. Anything Paul and I do build-wise or show-wise or video-wise will all be streamed to Facebook and YouTube simultaneously, I'm hoping. Because he'll have his phone, I'll have my phone, and I'll have my PC set up, and we're going to make a little makeshift studio in my travel trailer out in the front yard. I'm going to take my whole PC out there. I'm going to set up some cameras and some phones, and we're hopefully going to be able to get you guys enough of a view to be able to see us both building and chatting together, and we'll take your call-ins. You have to PM me, though, in order to get our phone number, because I'm not just going to hand my phone number out through the web, of course. Not that I don't even remember if I put it on my profile or not. But just so everybody knows, that's what's happening. That's current business. Within the next 48 hours, we will have, well, 56 hours, something like that. But who's counting, Paul? So it's basically 2 days, 3 nights. No, I'm sorry. 2.5 days, 1 night that he will be here. And we'll be doing our build off. It's a 34 Ford pickup from AMT, if I'm not mistaken. Don't hold me to that. Also, videos that have been recently uploaded are the videos from Facebook here to YouTube. So, if, like Joseph, if you missed the video on the Facebook group, you can go to YouTube. But I will tell you guys, in order to watch my live shows that I do on YouTube, like my unboxing and stuff, you do have to have a YouTube account and you do have to sign in to watch the lives. Do not have to do that just to watch the videos. I also want to give an update on platforms. I kind of messed that up the other day. So these are the platforms we're on. Of course, we're right here on Facebook. We are on YouTube at Plastic Addictions Anonymous. We are also on Instagram as plastic_addictions_anonymous, as well as TikTok for Plastic Addictions. The email address is anonymous2021@gmail for the YouTube channel. If you want to send me any videos or you want to send me any pictures or you got any questions about the YouTube channel or what we're doing on it or any other ways to get into the group or something, you can email me there or you can find me on Messenger. I'm floating around everywhere, guys, in our group. I'm trying to get us out there as much as possible so that we get more and more and more and more and more subscribers. And hopefully they don't get annoyed with my antics either. Shout out to Plastic Addictions Anonymous and the Model Asylum. On the Model Asylum, I'm asking you guys to come up with a good logo. Awesome, Joseph. I just didn't notice, brother. I'm sorry. I'm glad you're enjoying it, brother. I really am. Like I said, when I say you guys live, it's like I don't edit anything. What you guys see is everything. You know, if I mess it up and repair it, you guys saw that. And how I had to repair it or why it got messed up. Sometimes instructions aren't exactly straightforward, so you kind of gotta, you gotta read in between the lines, so to speak. And sometimes, I lean to one side as opposed to the other instead of right down the middle. So, but this is where we're at so far. We have 5, 6, and 7 to do. I still want to keep carrying on with current business. Model show is in December. I like to get all this stuff out of the way so we can just chat models and do builds. Model show I am attending in December is in Tampa. It is the 40s theme. It is at the Florida State Fairgrounds. It's the Southeast Street Rods Nationals at Tampa Fair, Florida. They're also having a model show. The model show is put on by, excuse me, Michael Mline, if I'm not mistaken, and his crew from Florida's West Coast Auto Modelers. This is the flyer. You guys can find it on either the YouTube channel or Plastic Addictions or the Model Asylum. I also have not only the front but the back for the flyer there. Gives you all the information, as well as contestant registration, which I am entering probably 3 builds. I'm going to enter their 40s theme. I'm going to enter a truck, and I'm going to enter some kind of a car. So I think after that, it might be going into construction like the bulldozer. I just recently finished the AMT transit mixer. So that might go with me. I'm not quite so sure exactly right. I did say that I would put like 10 builds out on the groups, and you guys got to pick 5 or 6 of them, and my wife's going to pick a couple of them. She's really good. She helps me with the color schemes and stuff because I'm blind as a 4-eyed bat in the middle of the night. Or in the middle of the afternoon. Excuse me, that didn't come out right. All right, so we got current business all taken care of, and upcoming business I think come take care of. We got a lot of builds coming up and a couple of unboxings coming up, guys. I did videos on those. You guys go check that out on YouTube so that you know exactly what's coming up. Again, I thank you everybody and anybody who's donated to the channel, donated to the cause. I'm glad you guys are going on this journey with me. When I started all this, I never once thought that we'd have almost 2,000 members combined from all over the world watching us, hanging out with us, talking model chats with us, and it's amazing how much the internet has changed since I was, I don't know, a young man, I guess. And when I was a kid, model building it's definitely not the same, guys. And I'm really heartfelt that you guys choose to come hang out with me. So now that's all done. I don't think I have any other business. Yes, I do. I have to give a formal thank you to my brother Rob. I missed him on the thank you donations, and man, I am so sorry, Rob. I don't know what I was thinking, and maybe it's because we're building it, and I stuck it with the already current builds, and it just slipped my mind. But you know me, I get into a fog sometimes, brother. So that's a formal thank you. Robert Sugar donated this kit right here, the DH8 from AMT, the bulldozer, to the channel for building on the channel for the channel to have content. I tried not to ask for people, but if you'd like to donate, guys, I will definitely accept your donates and build it right here and give you a shout out. PM me for any information you need, where to, what to, that kind of things. But I'm trying to, I just want us to have a place to go and you guys get to see what it's like. It's not commercialized. Sometimes I might throw a friend's, logo up there or something like that, but I'm not expecting. It's not like I said, hey, give me $20 this month and I'll put your thing out there. It doesn't work that way. Good morning, Danny. How are you, sir? Thank you for coming into the show, sir. I appreciate it. We're just covering current business and my mishap on the thank you video and, donations and stuff. But basically that's it, guys. What you see is what you get. Live means live. If I mess it up, you guys see it and I have to fix it. So that being said, my mess up from 2 days ago where I had all of the turbo and everything already hooked up to the engine. And then when I went to put the hood on, guess what happened? Yeah, it didn't fit. So I had to remove the front of the engine, the whole turbocharger with the intake, including the tubing that goes up to the intake and the exhaust. So also I finished number 4 last night before I did here today. So we have the stacks on, we have the handles on the sides. As you can see, I super glued those on, so they should be fairly mighty strong. So today we're going to do instructions 4, 5, 6, and 7. That's 5, 6, and 7. I have them laid out. So I got ready today for a change. I don't think I've missed anything, guys. Check other videos. I may have slipped and missed one or two things. But that's about it. We can get into the build. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab my number 5 here. At the bottom of your screen, you can see that I have the actual instructions there so that you can follow along and see what I'm working on and where it's going to go and what I'm doing. So if I start messing it up, you guys can tell me that I'm messing it up. I appreciate everybody. I talk a lot through my videos. It's just, I guess, the way I handle I'm still a little nervous with you guys. Not quite so sure how I'm doing and stuff like that because I watch them and it's just me. So I appreciate everybody letting me know when the video's done, how I did, if I was missing something, slow down, I talk too much, you're annoying, change your voice, anything of that nature, guys. Try a different build. Something you guys would like to see me build here, let me know in the comments of that as well. Please, if you go to my YouTube channel, like, subscribe, share, hit that button, follow me, man. Get those notifications so you see when I'm live or when I'm doing uploads for unboxings or small little TikTok videos that I throw out there on YouTube on occasion. I'm really more lenient on my YouTube channel, on our YouTube channel, than I am on our Facebook groups. Facebook has a lot of little idiosyncrasies, so I kind of like stick to my rules on some of those. I lean on some of them, but not all of them. So there again, I'd like to shout out to the Plastic Addictions Anonymous guys. 1,400 members, amazing, outstanding. You guys are in my heart forever at this point now, and this will never ever be gone because the internet will be forever. As of this point, it's just going to get better. What else, guys? Anybody got anything they want to ask me, or any events that they know that's coming up? Please feel free to say something. And if you guys would like me to put a logo on the screen, and you got a small business, you're trying to get ready and trying to get going. I understand. I've been there. I don't mind. You know what I mean? I'm going to ask you for nothing. I'll throw it out there for a video or two, and we'll go from there. So I don't know. If you guys want to see your stuff here on the screen, feel free. Also, that goes with builds too. I mean, don't inundate me with 50 builds. Throw me a couple of builds, 5, 6, 7 builds, 10 builds. And as I go through, I have created a folder here on my computer because I run all my shows from my computer live here, of course, in the studio. I try not to run it from my phone. God, I got lost, guys. I'm sorry. You want to see something that you built on the screen? Please ask other members. I've done this a couple of times now that I put members and my family members and the Model Asylum or Plastic Addictions. They send me pictures, and I'll put them up here on the screen, a couple of videos, so they can see what kind of stuff we build in those groups. You might have to let me know what group you're in and remind me, of exactly what you build, that kind of stuff. But otherwise, you feel free to PM them to me. You guys should be able to see me, and if you're not my friend under PM, please go to my profile and click that message me and become a friend. I would love to. I'd love to have you. And hopefully I can fill up Facebook with so many friends and groups that we have to start a Plastic Addictions stage 2 or something of that nature. So let's get started on the builds. I think I covered all business. If anybody knows of something that I missed, please do me a favor, message me, let me know. And I have the dropsies. You guys see that a lot. I do get the dropsies a lot. You guys can look at the other videos and find out why. We've discussed that too as well. We have a lot of videos on our YouTube channel for those of you who wish to go look at them. Again, you do not have to have an account or sign in to view my videos. Some of them are private with certain members in it that I made private just to them. Some of them aren't. So guys, go check it out. But if you do go there, please like, subscribe, share, follow, and get those notifications. And I do a lot of uploads of weird and crazy stuff on TikTok, and sometimes I want to give everybody on YouTube a chuckle too as well, like so many other people do. I just send it there too. Hopefully soon I'll have 1,000 members and I'll be able to go live through my computer here without any issue, without having to use OBS or something to go to YouTube. But as of this point, whenever you see me, I'll be using OBS software. I'm loving it, guys. My kid turned me on to it when he knew that I wanted to start streaming. He brought my attention to it and told me that it's a great. Oh man, I didn't realize this was the dash and. Okay, so we're putting on. We got the console, the straight console, and it would appear that the console goes somewhere like this. I'm sure. and the engine cover is going to go around on top of that. So let's dry fit that first, because I'm sure I'm going to have to trim that up some, because I'm sure that's not perfect. Oh, actually, that is pretty perfect. All right, it does look like it's up a bit. Oh, maybe not. All right, so this is the I'm going to call it the cockpit, guys. It's just the dashboard. It's basically the dashboard, and we're going to be putting the dashboard together. And on, I don't know, maybe it's going to be about a week before I get back into, because I'm not going to probably be doing a build of anything other than our build off, which is, like I said, I think it's the 34 Ford 3-in-1 pickup from AMT. Don't hold me to that, as I said before. But we're going to try to get through 5, 6, and 7 today. I'll try to stream tomorrow after I work on the trailer for Paul, 8, 9, and 10. And then when we come back in and I start the videos again, which will be, God, as long as I got everything uploaded and everything posted, guys, I'm hoping to do it the following Monday. So 1 week from this coming Monday, we'll continue building the D8H dozer from AMT that Robert Shuger gave me. Is anybody in? I don't see him come in yet. Maybe he did, and I'm just missing him. Did I lose you guys somehow through Facebook? Is Facebook throwing me out? I don't know, guys. You guys got to let me know. How many people are still here? Raise your hand. That was just some of my little sick, dry humor, guys. Sorry. So I am going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and do number 5, 6, and 7 right now today. So let's get it to it. So we are doing, it looks like, the cockpit mostly today. I may go ahead, if I can get all this stuff actually built and I can get in time, maybe we will do 10 as well, and we'll try to get 8, 9, and 10 done, and we'll do 11 as well. Maybe I'll get it all put together by Saturday. We can get all that done, and then we'll just do 12, which are the tracks starting next week, the week after, 1 week from Monday. So I got to look at my instructions first again, guys. All right, I should have painted the. I'm gonna have to paint that while it's on the. Oop, oh, I have a tip. So you guys got to excuse that. I'm not gonna paint the dashboard right now. I would like to get. And my wife thinks I should. Excuse me. My wife thinks I should weather this. I've never weathered a vehicle in my life. So if you guys are professional weatherers, I have a few on my group I know. Hey guys, you guys got some tips for me? Throw them out there on Plastic Addictions Anonymous. Comment in the videos. Let me know what you think I should do to weather this. I have a couple of real engines, 1-1 engine pictures. One's got grease on it, and the other one just looks like it's used. So I'm not sure which one of those I'm going to go with, but I think you guys are going to be able to watch my first ever weathering, and you can let me know live how I'm doing. Hey, you're screwing it all up, or hey, man, you're doing great on that. I don't know, anything in between. I take constructive criticism as it comes. I don't mind. I've learned so much from everybody that I love it when they tell me, hey, you could have done it this way and it would have been easier, or hey, that looks like it looks like you've been doing that a long time, or you know what I mean? It's just nice to have other people. I'm sure you guys agree the same thing. Looking at your own builds, you get a, how should I say, partial feeling to yourself of your builds that are, or I guess it's subconsciously really for me that my builds aren't that great. Even though I do know a bunch of you guys tell me my builds are great, I still have that idiosyncrasy, is what my wife calls it. It's just me, guys. It's not you. I appreciate and love everything you guys do and hang out with me. I think I just did that right. Let me look at the instructions again. Hang on, guys. I'm sorry, I got to get my light, guys. Luckily, I don't have to get my magnifying glass out today. Okay, so we're doing, yep, I got it right. Okay, we're good. All right, so that's right. Yep. Okay, so we got the dash on. Just a little dash. I'll paint it later. It's going to have plenty of room for me to get in here. Now, this does go here, but it doesn't show that we put that in until later. So I'm going to go ahead and real quick build these while I'm talking, guys, and get them done. Any questions, please let me know. So I'm working on 5 at this point right now. So I have 2 of these levers. 1, 2. And it's really not giving me exact where they want me to put it. They are one of them. I'm missing a lever here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should have 6 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. I missed a lever there, guys. All right, I'll have to find that and put it on later. I'm not gonna bother with it. All right, so this is going to, there's a little square on the dashboard where you're gonna put your lever box, and this is the lever box that we're putting on right now. I'm just gonna kind of like touch up the bottom of it where the screw was connected. I am not painting this kit other than the colors it says, because it says it's molded in Caterpillar yellow. So I'm leaving it as that. I'm not changing the color. I'm not gonna go buy a Caterpillar yellow to put on a Caterpillar yellow. That's just me. Also soon to come, I'm going to be getting a room of my own. It's probably going to take about a year, a little over a year. till we move. But I will be getting. My wife is already looking at properties that have buildings other than our house. So maybe we can have some fixer-upper studio for the model cave, and I can do all my streaming and stuff from that, and maybe have a specific place to come hang out with you guys, and you don't have to be in my living room. I got to look to see whether it's okay. So it's angling. It's got the flat piece up. The angle goes downward. So I'm just going to put it into place, and then I'll show you that. You just got to make sure your dashboard is over right. So I would recommend you do this together. Like I said, not just do the dashboard and set it down. All right. So it's all straightened in. That's what it should look like. It's got the little bit of an angle down. Both holes for the, I do see where it goes. Both holes for those handles go there. And let's see if there's a third place for it. So that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm missing a handle, guys. My cat must have got up here or something, unless somebody saw me drop it. I don't see it anywhere. These belong to the another part of the truck. There's number 5. That should have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so everything's there. So is that it? I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I do. Yep, that's a lever. There it is. Found it, guys. Okay, so we got all 3 levers. This one has a straight handle. This one has a curve. So I'm going to assume that this is the one that goes on the side, because they show one on the side of the box here. So I'm going to go ahead and do those. So hang on for a second. Let me get some glue. So there's 2 handles, and then there's a knob lever. So the knob lever and the short, correct? Yeah, and the short lever. So the knob lever and the short lever go upward. The one with the crook in it, it appears that it goes. Okay, so this goes on. I'm backwards there, guys. Okay, the one with the crook goes onto the dash console. The straight one goes on the side facing out. I guess that's putting it in gear or whatever. So we're going to go ahead and do those 3 gears. I might notice that that's not quite sitting right. Let's get that on there. And I still should be able to paint it fairly well. I'm losing glue here, guys. All right, let me get this over here. So yay, I found that. All right, so like I said, you guys get to see it all in and out. Did I lose everybody? I only see one person watching. Who's watching? Who's still here, guys? I appreciate everybody that comes in and says, hey, I don't know if you guys are having problems with Facebook or what the story is, but Mr. Shugru is not here now. So I'm going to message him real quick, make sure he's okay. So, all right, we had Danny, we had Joseph Schaefer, we had Candy Gilmore, and we had, I thought, Robert, but he is not here. So I am just going to carry on, guys, and I guess you guys can watch it later. I appreciate everybody that came in this morning, though, but it looks like I lost everybody for some reason. I wonder if you guys are having Facebook problems. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and carry on. Anyways, I am going to go ahead and put the levers on. I'm going to use my trusty dusty little pointer here, because I use it to put glue on it. I'm just going to kind of like pop this little bubble here and move it around on the stick so I get a little bit of the loose glue. I'm going to put it on the end of the lever on the side, because it looks like it goes on the right on the front of the, is that the ball? Yep, that's a dummy. That's a dummy thing. All right, luckily it's not dry. Okay, there we go. I'm painting it black. All right, so we're going to do this one on the side, because it looks like it's a side mount because of the way the bracket is. I'm just taking little tiny pieces of glue off the bubble, off the end of my tip, and I'm just going to put it like right. And I don't know, my hands are going to shake all kinds of crazy heck ways with this guys, so hang in there. So I don't know if I'm placing these exactly perfect, guys, but it should look fairly nice when I'm done. I'm not saying it's going to be perfect, but it should look fairly good when I'm done. I don't know. Hang tight, guys. I'm sorry. When I talk, my hands shake. I don't know if you guys do that, but when I talk, my hands shake, so I don't want to knock that little one off. I just want to drop a little tiny bit of glue on both of those little dots right there and right across it so I can get it. Who I got? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Thanks, Rob. I got you, brother. I got you, brother. Thank you. I was just missing you, my friend. That's all. You be safe out there, okay? And good luck with that. Let me know how it goes, brother. All right. I know you wouldn't. I forgot. I see again. My mind wasn't there, brother. I forgot you did mention that today. I apologize, dude. Um, of course, if you've got something to do, brother, please. I am in no way having a problem with you come to almost every show, brother. You are one of my biggest supporters. You, if not my biggest supporter, and I thank you for that. So, brother, take it easy. Be safe out there. Drive safe. Um, Yell at me later on. Go check out the show when you can, brother. I am ready for us though today, pal. Believe it or not, I was actually ready. Um, I'll talk to you. You don't have to answer, brother. I know you're here now. I got you. I'm glad you're listening. So we're doing the dashboard. I got 3 levers on. I did it, Rob. You got to check it out later. I actually got those 3 little tiny things on there without actually breaking anything. Can you believe it, man? All right. So number 5 and number 4 are done, guys. So this is number 5, or this is number 4. This is number 5. All right. And I do not see anything else on number 5. That's done. So we're moving right along to number 6. Number 6 is the plate, which looks like the stand plate. There are 2 foot pedals. Let me move this stuff out of the way so you don't get confused with what I'm doing. Hang tight, guys. All right. So anyways, I appreciate you, Rob. And man, I am so sorry, brother, man. That was my total mess up myself, babe. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know why that would happen. Like I said, unless it was just that because I was working on it, I put the build away onto the side, and I put all the stuff that has already been taken care of, and all the builds that are being taken care of or painted or whatever, and I put them in a pile. And then I went to the donations. I apologize, brother. I'm loving building the dozer right here live. If you can't tell that, me and you got to talk on the phone. I love you, brother. Be safe, man. And I do apologize for missing you. Um, I don't know if you saw the video or not, but let me know later on when you talk to me if you saw the video that I posted for you, the update and the apology firmly directly to you, pal. Um, like I said, I don't ask for donations. These guys pop donations to me and um, send me stuff without batting an eye, and my brain fog sometimes miss some details. So I do try to make it up very soon after someone calls me on it, though, and that's fine. I believe me. You guys telling me, hey, you missed something, or hey, are you missing? I love the way you put it, though, Mr. Rob. You kind of made my brain work there, brother. Because when you said that, and I was looking, I actually had to go watch the video again. I'm sorry. And when I realized what I had done, I even yelled out loud this morning, and I think I woke my wife up. Actually, I'm sorry, brother. That was a total brain freeze on my part. It really was, pal. Of course, you like I said, I always say you're one of my biggest supporters. You and my wife are, I think, my biggest overall supporters. I got a lot of supporters and a lot of people that come watch and a lot of people that come hang out and like, but I do believe you guys take the cake when it comes to total supporting. Um, you don't miss many videos unless there is no choice for you to do so, and I love that. And my wife is always helping me when it comes to the videos and the way they sound, and um, what I should do. And sometimes she looks at the screen and says, "Hey, this." And my son helped me out the other day putting stuff around on the screen, and so that's good. I will admit that I'm blind, and if you guys ever see my head rolling around on the desk here, it's because the plates on my neck snapped, and now my head is laying in front of me as opposed to being on my neck. That's a joke, guys. Hopefully, God forbid, that'll never happen. Anyways, no, I do have plates in my neck, but I should not have no problem. God, my goodness, guys, that'd be a viral video, though, man, wouldn't it? We could make some big bucks on that. And that's another thing I want to get. Somebody asked me, and I should have screenshotted. Somebody asked me if I get any paid subscriptions or anything like that for doing stuff that I do sometimes on my channel. No, I do not expect payment. I do not ask for payment. You guys want to donate something to the group? Fine, that's perfectly all good. I've been giving shout outs to just about anybody and everybody that donates something to me in the past year. We are almost at 1 year, guys. By the way, speaking of which, my mind is blown that we've been doing this for a year, and I've been doing this for a year, and you guys have been so amazingly awesome. But to come and follow and hang out with me, I can't get enough of you guys, and this plastic is definitely an addictive thing. I got to mention that too. My wife says I should at least mention it every other video. any and all of my antics and any and all of our medications, any and all of our rooms, um, are all fictional, guys. They come out of my head. They are not real. There's no place for you guys to go. Morning, Matt Butch. How are you, my friend? Glad to see you coming in. We are just chatting along while I'm building up. I'm trying to get through four. I'm trying to get through 5, 6, and 7. But you know me, I start talking and I stop building. I think that's because my hands shake while I'm talking. But yeah, we're just covering just about anything. How you doing this morning, Matt? You wake up on the good side of the bed, the plastic side. You wake up on the non-plastic side of the bed. It's always good when you wake up on the plastic side. So we're working on number 6 now as well. Um, I need my light, guys. Again, I'm sorry. I know this blinds the paper out. You guys can't see it, but that's why I put it there on the. Oh, actually, that came out pretty good. Is it blinding you guys at all? Wow, I like that. Oh, it is blinding you guys. I'm in the wrong freaking one. Ha ha ha. So, guys, just give me a second to look at number 6 and see exactly how the stand goes, the flat goes. So it goes like this, and the side one looks like this one here goes, should be a place. This one here goes here. Okay, I got you. This one here goes here. There's lines on the, there's actual lines. Okay, I got it now. Okay, there's actual lines on indentations on the stand. So just run a little bit of glue on each one of them, look for their placement, and put them in the corresponding lines. That's all I'm going to do. I try to talk my way through videos, Matt. I hope you don't mind. And again, guys, I'm going to go back to the model asylum thing while I'm here, and it's in my mind. It just popped in my head again. I get weird pop-ins like that all the time while we're. So y'all just got to excuse me and listen to, deal with it if you want to come hang out with me. I do appreciate each and every one of you. As I said, watch the light. Come into the light again. I got to see to make sure I'm getting the right one in the right place. Yep. Looks like I got it in the right place so far. Oops. But I got it upside down. Ah! All right, so that goes there, guys. Oh, there ain't no glue on that. Man, crud. See, guys, live means live. You get to see it all. Right, there we go. Now we got some glue. Ooh, I hate the webs. Oh, there we go. All right, cool. Now I got some on there. I'm going to just kind of wipe off both sides. I got a towel sitting on my seat that I can use to wipe my fingers on. That's why it's there. All right, so we're going to slide that right into the slot that it goes. I don't know if you guys can see that. Probably not. All right, there. Okay, so I put the first pedal in. We're going to move to the second pedal, which is the straight pedal. Light again, guys. And I got to find out where that goes. And that appears that it goes right in front of it somewhere. There should be a space for it. Actually, that looks like it goes on this side, and this one looks like it would go on the other side. So let's do that. All right, so that's where that's going to go. So, oh, I got glue on my desk again. Okay, cool. All right, get a little bit of that glue, and just put it along the little edge part of the square of the bottom. And then there's a slot right next to, which I would put the one pedal on the right, one pedal on the left, because that's the way it needs to be sitting in there. I'm going to have to hold this for a second, I'm sure. All right, so there's that. All right, so we got 2 pedals out of 3 in. Whoop, 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 whoop. See what I mean? I know you guys go through this. All right, and I would take it because where it looks like the seat rotates around and stuff, because I'm sure it does. It looks like they're not giving you an exact position to put these in. I mean, they are giving you an exact position to put them in, which is kind of at an angle across the square. So remember that, guys. So when you start putting them on, one pedal goes on one side, one goes on the other. They both face out, in other words, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I just want to straighten them up as they start drying. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces in. We've got 2 more pieces to add to this, right? Yeah, we do. Somewhere I got the other one too again. Here we go. All right, so here we go. This one goes. There's a spot here for this one. All right, so this one would go here, like so. All right, so we're going to put that into as well. So we're almost there. We're almost working on number 7, guys. We're almost at number 7, and that's just the seat. So we should be able to actually maybe even get to 8 here. They don't let me put it together until 11, guys. I mean, we can cheat and take a look at least what it looks like. So there's that pedal there too as well. Again, as I'm going along, I'm gonna kind of touch them as as they're drying to get them in the position I want them in. I got to turn them around here and kind of look down at them because I don't want that one leaning that way. But at the same time, I don't want it in the way of that. There we go. That should work. I think I might actually have that pedal backwards, guys. Yes, I do believe I do. I apologize for that. See, you're messing up, Joe. See, you guys get to see it. I don't edit that out. You know, I can always go to my and edit it and just show you guys what it is, but nope, I don't do that. All right, so now we're better. We're back and we're better. I'm going to be painting the feet pads black, whether they say to or not, so I'm not really concerned about them not showing up well, because I am going to paint them black, as well as the knobs on the transfer case, or the shift case. Shift box, whatever you want to call it. Okay, cool, brother. Be safe, babe. Okay, take it easy. Let me know you're back. Check in with me later on, brother. Love you. Be safe, babe. Drive safe. I'll be here, man. Somewhere around anyway. Sorry, guy. I didn't mean to stop talking to everybody. My light is freaking out here. All right, turn the light off. Okay, so now you guys, we have the pedals in place. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of the 6 parts on. And again, I can't find that same silly little handle because I'm supposed to have 6 parts that go on it. So what did I do, guys? I'm still missing a piece. Oh, wait, there it is. Got it. See, I just got to look, man. All right, so this is the shifter. That would help. And there's a little hole right here. So I would just put it right in that spot. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and use my baby drill bit here, and I want to open up that hole straight through. So I'm just going to kind of press down on it and turning my drill bit here. I got to go out to my sharpener and sharpen my bits too. It's been a while. Okay, there we go. All right, so I just kind of opened the hole up where it goes. There was an indentation where it goes, and I'd like it to be able to like sit there firmly. So hopefully that did it. A little bit wider maybe. I don't want to do it too big, but maybe if I just lean it around a little bit, that should work. That didn't feel like it was too big, too much. All right, oh, looks like we got a little black solid glue there, so I got to get that off as well. All right, so like I said, I am drilling out the hole for the shifter, and then we will have number 6 completed and moving on to the 7. And we are only halfway through the show, basically. So check it out, guys. We might actually get to 8, 9, and 10 even if we can, but I'd have to look for parts where we may not get to building them, so maybe we won't. Maybe I'll just hang around and chat and be a pain in your guys' butt and answer questions or something of that nature. All right. So I got that off, that dry glue off. Okay, so as you can see, you don't see any of the glue. Do it nice and sparingly, guys, and you can make a really nice set of pedals. So while that's drying off to the side, I am going to go ahead and drop a little bit of tad of glue after I sand this down a little because I want it to drop inside the hole. So I'm just going to kind of like sand it down around a little bit just to get some of the sprue molding stripe off. So Matt, how are you? How you doing today, brother? It's Friday. Thank God it's freaking Friday, brother. Watch the video. I did mention Paul would be here on Sunday, so you guys want to check that out. Matt, you definitely want to be hanging out and getting notifications from YouTube and the Model Asylum, because we are going to be posting mad crazy. Him and I, we got all kinds of plans to do a live build off, me and him together, as well as other live videos and recorded videos, pictures, you name it. We're going to be inundating the 2 groups with our meeting. We've known each other for about a year, and we've never met. Him and I met on, I do believe it was a model auction. I do believe him and I were bidding back and forth or something, and he mentioned splitting something. I think that he won, and him and I became friends from that point forward. And it's been almost a year that I drug him into the Plastic Addictions Anonymous realm. We were friends for about, I don't know, a month or 2, and I came up with the bright idea to create a Facebook group. I created the Plastic Addictions Anonymous group first. That was about 11 months ago. I don't know, 3 months later or whatever, I did the Model Asylum. But when I first created Plastic Addictions, Paul and I were only friends, I think, for a couple of months, and I tagged him and PM'd him. We were talking like every day by then. I tagged him and PM'd him and said, hey, by the way, go accept the admin invite for the model group I just created. And he went and did so without batting an eye. And I love him for that because I know I'm crazy, and I drug him into it. But it has turned into a really great thing because we have all you guys to thank for everything that goes on. So I'm glad we did it. We did it for you guys, and I created these groups for you guys so that you guys had a place to go really hang out and just post your videos or post your pictures and stuff. Again, if you want to post a private video or a personal video of your build and stuff, just let me see it first. Let one of us see it first. I have no complaints with you guys posting videos that are whole. I do not wish links to videos outside unless you discuss it with us. You cannot link your YouTube videos to us unless you discuss it with an admin first before you post it. Once you post it, we're going to give you a no because you didn't read the rules first. And I recommend everybody, I don't care how long you've been with me, all 2,000 of you people, please go refresh yourself on the rules. They're not that bad, guys. And I've explained more than one time that it's, just basically for my safety, your safety, Paul's safety, my admin safety, that, we kind of keep it personal to us. It's more of a family environment that way. We don't have to worry about, outside links 15, 20 a day, and there we don't have to worry about outside sales, anybody coming in saying, hey, you owe me money, because that's not what it's about here. It's about all the fun of the build, basically the fun of the build. And like I always say, at Plastic Addiction Anonymous, we don't hide our addiction, and plastic is an addiction. We take pictures of it and post them for the world to see. So I am so glad that you guys have chosen to me, as in so many others, which is I'm loving it. I go lurk your pages and find out what group you follow, and some of you guys follow some really killer groups, and I go check them out. I appreciate that. We're friends, and you're welcome to go check out anything that I have. Most of my stuff's model related, probably, though, or Plastic Addictions Anonymous related. So let's see. We got okay. So now, guys, we have 5 and 6 completed. Moving right along to 7, we can throw that piece of paper away. All right. The only thing I'm not liking is this dashboard keeps sliding up. I may have to pull that in a little while. And I do have all the levers. I don't want them bent. I know they get moved around and stuff, so I don't want them bent. And I'm not sure if they're in the right places or not. I kind of got them in where they're showing, but I don't know, guys. I could be wrong. You never know. I could be right. Because I got one on the side like it shows. It looks like it shows the bent one on the side. And it looks like this shows the one with the angle on the far right. And yeah, I think I got it right. We're about to find out. So we have that and that. So my natural assumption is that the blah, 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 the actual, when it sits inside the thing, it's going to go something of this nature with the seat in here so we can turn around and stuff. I don't know how they're going to do it. But that's down the road. Okay, so we have 4, 5, and 6 complete. So let's move on to number 7, which, like I said, is just the seat. It should go quick. Maybe we can, maybe I will skip on doing 8, 9, and 10 and just go ahead and put what I see that I can on here. Because I already have this built in. This is number 8. And I just have to add the small parts to it. And number 8 was adding the small parts. And number 9 was adding the handle to this. And number 10 is building a box. So maybe I can get everything done with the exception of, there's a little box somewhere they're showing me here. This one right here, this little box here. They don't tell you what it is, but that's built in number 10. So maybe I can skip right on ahead because that looks like it goes right up here. So it's not going to be in the way of me putting anything else on it. I should be able to get to all the little parts after I build the seat. So let's get to that. So guys, we may get lucky and actually see what this thing looks like once it's got a seat in it. I'm really stoked to see what it's going to look like with the I don't know who's following and who's actually seen all the videos. So I'm going to go ahead and lean over here while I got time and show you guys that I already painted the tracks. So I did the tracks in kind of like a metallic chrome, and then I kind of like went over it with a small brush just to kind of make it look not quite as shiny. But that's what we got to put in. I did all the tracks. It's ready. It's going to be rocking and rolling. It's going to have steel tracks. I tried to make it look as steel as possible. So I wanted to show you guys that. So that's about it. Let's get to it. Okay, so the seat. Light again one more time for a couple seconds, guys, just so I basically see where everything goes. Okay, I got it. All right, so we have, are we missing a piece for the seat? No, we are not. Okay, so this goes here. These two go here. There's a slot and an arm for it that should line up. The two little indentations go upward. So it would be something like this on the sides. Yeah, it looks like it goes forward to me, guys. So yeah, it does. It goes forward so that you put the box in the shape. Let me go ahead and do that, and I'll show you what it looks like. I'm just going to use this as my reference first, real quick, to make sure I don't mess something up. So that does seem to fit perfectly right there. Just wanted to make sure. Does it go inside or outside? It does look like it goes on the outside towards the front where the bend is. So yeah, I have problems sometimes doing this stuff, guys. Hang tight. Okay, so yes, and then the armrest goes on the side. Okay, cool. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put some glue here, and I'm gonna get a little bit of glue probably everywhere on this one. I'll just clean it up later. It's not a big deal. I haven't got any paint on it, so it should clean up really nice. All right, so you line. I would line up the box, at least the front and side, um, to where the bend comes down, because that's basically where the box is going to sit, like that. This one goes on this side, so I'm going to go ahead and put that into place, and then I'll put the backing and the two armrests and the seat on, and we got to let it dry for a couple seconds. So hang out for a couple seconds, say hi. I don't know who else is here still, guys. I'm really not focusing on that, but if you're still here, I thank you. And if you just come watch the videos, I thank you, guys. Please, like and comment. Let me know what you think. Give me some input. I would really appreciate some input. Also on the TMA, I'm giving you guys a chance to help me out in one way or another. If you guys are in any way inclined to help, and you guys want to help me with a banner for the TMA group, I would appreciate that. Any artists out there, or anybody that can come up with a good banner, I will be glad to. And you want to donate it? I can't pay you guys. I apologize. I wish I could, but I'm asking you to donate your skills and create a good banner for me, and I will give you a shout out, or I will give your group a shout out or something in exchange. It's not the way I work, but I would be glad to do that if that's what you choose me to do, just to say thank you. But if you would, please show me what you got. Show me what you think, what you would like to see. Show me some cool. I'm game for anything as long as it's model related and it's clean. That's all I ask. I don't ask for anything else. Model related and clean. Okay, so I'm going to put the seat in now, and that's going to kind of square everything out and straighten everything out, as you can see. These are armrests, and the armrest part is the thicker part. There's a thinner part and a thicker part. So the armrests go on the outside of it. So before this seat sets up with a tiny bit of glue that I got on it, I want to put some more glue in it so it sits better. So hang tight with that. All right. So we did do 4, 5, 6, and 7. Well, we did 5, 6, and 7 here. I did 4 last night to get it completed because I wanted to take pictures of it. I am going to go ahead and skip forward real quick, and off camera I will put the smaller parts on, or maybe later on tonight when I'm resting and hanging out in here after doing the work that I got to do for the trailer and getting it all ready from my buddy Paul. I will maybe shoot out, doing number 11 and getting it all together or something. Or maybe I'll just make a quick video of it and post it for you guys or something of that nature. But I'll let you guys see if I do anything else and carry on. Because this, either today or tomorrow, will be the last build until the following Monday, which it will be. I don't even know the date. I'll let you guys know on Facebook when I'll come back in. But just so you know, I won't be doing the dozer build for about a week to 10 days because Paul will be here, and I want to spend my time with him doing the build off and other videos and stuff and pictures and having fun and just hanging out with him. But you guys will be able to see it because your founders are going to finally be in one place together. He's driving a long way for his vacation, and I appreciate him doing that as well. He's an amazing friend, an amazing guy. Funny that he's in Ohio and from Ohio because my wife is from Ohio. She was born in Tiffin, Ohio. She's an awesome woman too. She is, I gotta say, guys, my biggest supporter. She started me in all this back in, I don't know, November, December 2019, I think it was. Her and I talked, and she said, "You know what? I haven't seen you build a model in a while," and she ordered me a model, a couple of them for Christmas, and everything blew up from there. So, about a little over a year, that I've actually been doing models. About a year that I've had plastic addictions. Check out the cute little seat, guys. There it is. I'm just gonna have to let it dry for a little while, then I'm gonna have to touch it up, get the glue off it and stuff. I'll use my wood scraper for that. I'm just adjusting right now, but that's it. We have done number 5, 6, and 7 as promised today, guys. It's amazing to have anybody and everybody that came into the show. I have all I can say is a high thank you, Bob. Thank you, guys. I appreciate your support. Love to everybody. You guys are in my heart forever, and in my thoughts forever. It's amazing to have you guys here. It truly is, and hanging out with me. And you've been so supportive. I appreciate that. Um, my builds aren't the greatest, and I mess up, but you guys still come and hang out with me, and I appreciate that. So we're gonna get a mock up real quick, guys. I am gonna mock it up for you real quick. It shows this goes here, like so. So yes, it snapped right into place. So it goes here like so. The dashboard goes here like so. Oop, I think the dashboard goes first, guys. That's why they wanted me to do that. Okay, so the dashboard goes in here like so. And then the hood, or the seat area goes in next. Like so. I don't want to mess it all up on us, guys. The glue's still wet, so I don't want to mess it up. I'm trying to do very carefully. Okay, so we're in there. Right, okay, so there. That's where we go. So we got that into place now as well. So I have not glued anything. This is just a mock-up for pictures and stuff. I will make sure everything's nice and tight and glued together in the next video. Okay, so and then this one shows that it goes in the back here just like so. All right, and the seat goes in here just like so, guys. All right. So yep. So the seat would go like so, I would say. So pretty cool, guys. I'm very, very happy with the build. Thank you, Robert Shuger, again for the donation to the channel and to me, brother. I know you sent it to me. You really weren't sending it to the channel, but I called it a donation to the channel because I wanted to build it here for you guys. Again, thanks to everybody for their donations. I'm just playing around right now. I got to glue everything into place and then it'll look right and sit right. But we are continuing the AMT D8H bulldozer build daily here at 10 a.m. on Facebook. So you guys come out and hang out. As you see, we're getting there. It's getting closer and closer and closer to looking like a bulldozer. I appreciate. It's just falling forward because I don't have it level, guys. That's all I'll say. It's not level. So I appreciate each and every one of you coming out. Anybody that comes out and hangs out, my heart goes out to you, and I appreciate you a lot. Thank you very much for being a part of our family. You guys are awesome. I've learned so much from you guys. Again, once I get, nothing's glued into place. Once I start adjusting everything, it'll look perfect. But there you go, guys. That's basically what you got. I'm kind of trying to give you guys like a little bit of a side view. I don't know how much I can get my camera cord to pull. Oh wait, maybe I can. All right, guys, check it out. I'm going to give you a little bit of a view. Hang on. Here comes a little bit of jiggle. Try to do it slow as possible. And man, you guys, look at that. It came out nicely. It's getting a little blurry there, guys. Sorry. Look at that, guys. There you go. There it is. It's a little blurry, guys, because I'm so close, but I'll back out in a second. I want to show you guys everything's all hooked up, everything connected in. You can take the top off. I just wanted to give you, I don't know if it's freezing up on you now, guys, or not. Tell me, let me know if this worked for you so that you guys can see better of it. All right, there we go. That's a little bit of a better view from the camera, guys. I am going to paint the handles black probably right now and finish it off. All right, so let's do that. All right, so let's take you back, guys, back up to your perch and get you guys back in your perch. Sorry about the bumpiness for a second, and it'll only take a couple of seconds to get you guys set back up. So give me a second. All right, guys. I just wanted to give you guys you guys get a bird's eye view most of the time. I wanted to give you a close-up. Let me get this out a little bit, guys. Hang tight. All right, I think we're good to go there, guys. All right, now. There we go. All right, guys. Now you got to see kind of a live view of what we're working on and what we've been working on. So I appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out with me and following along. Please like, subscribe, share, follow you guys on YouTube. Hit that bell so you get notifications of craziness like this. Like I just moved the camera around and showed you guys, and I'm sure you guys either froze up or wobbled up. You guys could have even puked for all I know, like on a carnival ride. Matt, you still here? Anybody still here? Chime in for me. Let me know who's here. I'm going to give everybody a thank you, though. I'd like to thank Joseph Schaefer. He was the first one to pop in. Candy Gormore. She's been at several of my shows now. I thank you. Love you, honey. Appreciate you coming. Danny Miser, I appreciate you coming out and in. Matt Butch, I appreciate you, my brother. Also, as Robert Shugrew, he's out the door right now, but he will be chiming in later on. I appreciate everybody that comes out to the show. You guys are truly amazing, and my fans to come and hang out with me and deal with my antics. You guys are pretty cool. Um, I love it. I am gonna go ahead, like I said, and get my black and get me a paintbrush, and I am probably gonna go ahead and while I still got you guys on, go ahead and paint up my stuff, but you guys are gonna have to deal with the light because I'm blind when it comes to that. Tell me if that's really gonna bother you a lot. Won't be able to see what I'm doing right there, but I will, and you'll just have to know that I'm working on it. That's all I can say. But for those of you who are still here, thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. And even those who just stopped in, I love you. I appreciate you too, of course. Please feel free to share the video. I thank you again for as much of your support as possible, or for much of your support that you've already given. I really do. You know, even showing up to videos, anything, just shows support for the group, and that you're a real plastic addicted person, which I made the group for that reason. So let me go ahead. I'm going to get some paint out, and I got to look at the front and find out exactly which ones they wanted to paint. That's the thing. Oh wait, I think this paint is all hard. Oh nope, I was wrong. All right, cool. A little sticky though. I might want to add some little thinner to it and shake it up. I think I'll do that, guys. Hang tight. I want to add a little thinner to that and shake it up. It's a little thick. I got everything off of there now. All right, so give me 1 second there, guys. My thinner is here. My clean thinner. Where is my funnel that I use? Where's my funnel cup, guys? All right, I'm going to try to do this without the funnel cup. What do you think, guys? Bad move, right? Maybe I can do it this way, though. Oh, yeah, that'll work. Hey, look at that. I only dropped the drop, and that should be plenty, too. Hey, that was a good idea. I'm glad I thought about that. Only got a little bit on the desk. Let me throw that away before I get it all over the place. All right, so, again, we're working on the AMT D8H bulldozer. It's an awesome kit. The kit we are actually working on is the version from the 70s, 80s. It is the older kit. If you put the two kits together, you will see differences in the years of the build. Oh, I don't have my little nutter bolt housing out, do I? Oh, yes, I do. There it is. Hot dog. Hang on, guys. I got to get a little mix-up bearing for my couple little mix-up bearings for my paint here. Hold on. There wasn't one in it. So we are doing the DH8 bulldozer. Like I said, it's a 70s, 80s version. I don't hear my bearings yet. Maybe I need some more. Let me check it and see. Oh no, it looks like it's pretty good. You gave me a bubble. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and look at it. I got it all over my hands. See, I cannot paint without getting it all over me, guys. It just doesn't happen that way with me. Hang tight. It bites me, but I gotta clean up. Oh wait, there's my acetone. That'll clean it up real dang quick. All right, hang tight, guys. I chose to use enamel as opposed to using my acrylic on the brakes and the pedals and the stuff like that. So this is a really cool build to me, you know, guys. I'm not used to building stuff like this. I build trucks mostly. I'm sure you guys know, and cars and pickups. Once in a while, I throw in, you know, something a little different. So this is different. So I do appreciate highly that Mr. Shugrew sent this to me. It was an amazing gift to the channel, and donation to the channel to build. And I know he really likes coming out to the show and watching me build it, which I do appreciate that as well. So, all right, I cleaned up, and I got to put everything away. We're going to run a little late because I want to paint these up, and then I'm going to be done for the day, guys. And I will chime in hopefully this weekend and try to finish up a little bit more. Oh yeah, that definitely, it still feels a little bit sticky, but it does not feel like it's going to kill me none. All right, hang on. Let me go to the instructions and make sure I'm doing right on what I was thinking on doing. On the instructions, for those of you who don't know, I'm going to go ahead and show on the front of the instructions, or in the instructions, right here, there is a kind of a paint diagram. Oh, you guys can't see that because I'm in the way. Hang on. Let's try that. All right. Right here, there is a paint diagram, shows you the parts and tells you what to paint them. So the seat gets painted black, the armrest gets painted black, the dashboard and the handles, all the handles and all the foot pegs get painted black. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that. So that's what we're working on right now, guys. All right. So we'll do the seat and everything in a minute. Wait, I need my light now, guys. Sorry. Okay. And on this kit, I don't mean not to talk rubber, but on this kit, just so everyone knows, there's only 5 basic colors: black, silver fox, matte black, a um, a metal paint, a metal looking paint. You know what I mean, like a metal coloring. It makes it look like steel. So I'm using my metallic chrome spray paint and touching it with a brush after it starts to set up and giving it that kind of metal matte look. Kind of same way I did with my pipes on my cement mixer, the transit mixer. All right, so let me go ahead and get everything on this side that I need to get. This should look pretty sharp once I'm done, guys, with this. Should be able to see stuff a little bit better. Good morning, Mr. Keith. How are you? I tagged you. No problem, bro. Everything's good. I am just touching up. We actually got done with 5, 6, and 7. Believe it or not, I actually got something done today, brother. Don't laugh. I am not, these are not glued into place yet, steps 5, 6, and 7. I'm just kind of mocking everything up, and then I'm painting the little black portions while I'm here, kind of finishing the video off. I'm getting ready to get off and go out and finish the work I got to do to the trailer to get ready for Mr. Lovelace to get here on Sunday. That'll be something you don't want to miss, guys. Like I said, my son, like I said, has agreed to be our videographer, so hopefully I can talk Mr. Paul into doing some videos with just me and him, not model builds or something, and hanging out, just BSing, and maybe we can do just a live video of a call in one day or one night. You guys can just call in and ask us questions one at a time or whatever. So let's see what we got here. How's that looking, guys? I'm going to flip it around and do the other side in a second, just so everybody knows. I'm going to go ahead and paint the seat first, though, which appears to me I need a different size brush. So let's see, what am I going to use now? I'll take that one. All right. So the seat is black and the armrests are black, guys. So that's fairly easy. So what does everybody think so far? Let me know. I'm the only one talking here, guys. You gotta let me know you're here, and gotta ask me some questions, man. Nobody wants to know nothing? Not a thing? Come on, you guys gotta have some kind of question. Come on, you gotta want to know why I'm a stay-at-home dad. You want to know that? Want to know why I'm crazy enough to own 2 plastic model groups and a YouTube channel and a Twitter channel or a Twitter page? Actually, I do more than 2 Facebook groups. We also I just recently started Fantastic Plastic, which I'm not pulling any of my admin in from there. They do not have to worry about that. That's just too many for you guys. That is basically just my fun for guys who really don't do builds a lot, who are just starting out and stuff. I'm trying to get those guys involved as well. Anybody that's new that they feel a little embarrassed or whatever, they can go to this private group and just talks amongst themselves. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff. I don't know. Maybe I belong in there sometimes too. Some of my stuff is pretty crazy that I do. I'm sure you guys wouldn't do it that way. Like I put the seat together before I painted it. Kind of dumb, right? All right, so we're doing pretty good here now. So far, so good, guys. I haven't really screwed anything up as of yet. I may have to touch a couple of small things up, but that's okay. Who doesn't have to touch up paints when they're done? If you don't have to touch up paints when you're done, especially if you paint something first and then glue on it, I know you got to touch up. All right, so now we just got to paint the back of the chair, I think. This armrest. So we're getting there, guys. I'm trying not to inundate it with paint either. I don't want it to look, all gooped up. I want it to look like it's supposed to look. If I stop talking, guys, I'm still alive. I'm just trying to focus on what I'm supposed to be doing, and sometimes the best way for me to do that is to shut the heck up. So y'all bear with me if I get silent. All right, we're almost there, guys. I'm going to turn it around. Oh my goodness, no! Ah! All right, get back over here, boy. All right, guys. Time to turn the build around. Oh, I got a little black paint on that side, but that's all right. I'll clean it all up. All right, so there's the chair. I can shut this off now. Let me go ahead and finish off these things, and I'll shut everything down. I'm gonna flip her around and just put her on the opposite side, and get these other foot pegs and other sides of the levers done, guys. All right, there we go. So again, you gotta excuse me with the thing. All right, so like I said, I did the seat. It's all painted. Let it dry. I'll come back and I'll do a little cleanup on it, and she'll be ready to go. And that's all I saw that's on this piece right here that I have to paint, other than these pegs. So let me go ahead and do that. I don't know why the heck I just put that away, guys. All right, we're back open. Do I have paint on there? Yes. Okay, so we're just going to finish off this side of the handles and stuff for today, guys. And I'm going to sign off. So it is starting to look really, really good, guys, because all these pegs and stuff are getting painted. And it's really, really cool to look at it. Being able to see all the little details coming up and coming out when I'm doing the inside of this little cab area. It's pretty cool, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying the build. I do. But I guess if you weren't, you probably wouldn't be here right now. So thank you for that as well. And just like I said, trying to make sure to get all sides of the handles and everything. All right, guys. Basically, that should be about it. Like I said, when this dries a little better, I'll try to put it up in there. This is all stuff that is just mocked up. Nothing is glued into place. Nothing is permanent. I will have to adjust and sand and all that kind of stuff and make everything look better. But for now, guys, that's what we got. I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out with me and doing the show. Hope you're enjoying the build as much as I am and the videos as much as I am doing them. You guys are feel free to comment. Let me know what you think. Feel free to PM me. You guys on YouTube, like, subscribe, share, follow, hit that bell. Let me know that you're around and that you like the build. Now, it does not. I'm thinking on painting the top of the stack black. It does not show it painted, guys. What do you guys think? What do you think? Because it definitely does not show that I painted. I've got everything else painted. There's a box here, I think, that we're building up that I need to paint 2 nipples on. I also need to paint the 2 cogs, the 2 big wheels, the handles, the seat, the dashboard. That's what I haven't done yet. I got to do the dashboard. And it shows that this is colored a different color. So what is that? A, B. D. Matte black. Oh, man. Well, ain't that a bummer to itself? All right, so guys, the platform here, which I'm going to do, which is right up underneath here, I'm going to go ahead and do while I'm off things so I can clean it all up without you guys seeing me mess it up. No, I'm just kidding. I'll video it. I'm not going to hide anything from you guys, of course not. Like I said, live is live. You get to see it all. But I kind of messed up there because now they're showing me that this whole plank needs to be matte black. Well, just where the diamond plating is, I'm assuming. I'm going to go look better. But then I think that's basically it for me doing any painting on this thing. Other than the blade up front. I mean, really, in reality, I don't think there's much more than that that's going to be painted. But that came out pretty nice, guys. I don't know how well you can see it, but that came out pretty nice. And the seat came out pretty nice. Like I said, I made a little tiny print on the other side, right there on the other side, but I'll clean that off. But the seat came out pretty nice. It's looking good. So we let those dry. I clean up my brushes, and I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow morning or maybe later tonight. Joseph, hey. No, I'm not. Yeah, I do. I appreciate everything I learned from everybody, guys. I really do. Hey, Joseph, thanks for the comment, man. I do appreciate that. And you're right. I'm not really embarrassed about them. I just know that I'm still working it, and it's been a while since I've done it, and I shake a lot, and I have a whole lot of injury problems, and my head leans, so my lines are not straight. That kind of stuff. Not to cause excuses, but I'm learning as I go, and the more I see of you guys doing stuff, the more I learn, the better I get. And that's how I'm hoping that you guys understand that I created these things so you guys had a place, but I had a place to come talk to you guys and learn as much as I can from you. and I appreciate any and all support from you guys. You guys are awesome. I do appreciate everything. Anybody who comes to my shows, if you show up for 2 seconds, that's awesome. I appreciate it. You step in and say hi. I gotta go. Bye. That means you thought about coming in and saying hi to the show before you started your day. I do things like the menu and stuff like that on the model asylum because I want to brighten somebody's day. And like I said, if out of like 450, 460 members on the model asylum, if I make one of them chuckle or smile or man think that was like all funny, man, and he drinks his coffee while he's having a little chuckle before he starts his day, I did my job, guys. Um, and I will keep doing that and the best I can for you guys. And I used the wrong cap, brother. All right. So anyway, all right. So we're basically done for today. I'm gonna go ahead and probably later on tonight pop back in and we're gonna paint the matte black on the uh, sitting deck, the shifting deck and sitting deck, the driver's deck. I will also do the cleanup and stuff like that when I come back. I appreciate everybody. Oh, I didn't know that, Joseph. I didn't know that. Yeah, I have. Well, they just found out that I have new nerve damage to my right side, both my elbows and both my hands and wrists, which is not was not included 20 years ago when I injured my left side. At that point, I had no problem with my right side. The way the doctor was explaining it to me, it's because when you injure a part of your body that's connected or has an identical member to the other side, you have a tendency to overweigh or overuse the side that's good to protect the side that's not. So basically, using it so much and doing everything. Luckily, I was right-handed for all these years. I have actually caused myself now nerve damage to the whole right side, my neck, both my elbows, both my wrists. Like I said, not including all the damage to my left that has already been done to the with the plating and stuff. So, but yeah, I don't mind. I love it. And I appreciate everybody that comes out, and they all know I just try my best not to not to hide from anybody. I don't want anybody to say, "Oh my God, he's dropping things." I want everybody to know exactly what's going on, um, and that they can support me as I am, which is amazing. They do, and I'm so grateful for that for everybody that comes out and sees the show and supports me. But I'm gonna pump out, guys, because I have to go get the trailer ready for Mr. Lovelace, and it's about 11:30 almost, I'm sure. I need to take my meds, and that's gonna be kind of interesting because my meds kind of knocked me out, and I need to do a lot of work. Maybe I'll wait to take my meds and see how I feel while I'm doing it. Maybe I'll just do it in between or something. But our next number is going to be loading all of these specific pieces and a few smaller little detailed pieces onto all this builds that we did. So our next one will be hopefully later on tonight or Saturday, tomorrow sometime. And then Sunday, I will not be doing a morning show. I will probably be doing the theme of the day, but I will not be doing banner until Paul and I do it. I think Monday morning we get on our live, and I'll let him do it here live. So I appreciate everybody coming out. Love you guys, and you guys are awesome. It is definitely frustrating, Joseph. It's frustrating more than a lot of people probably even know. I drop pieces like oh, sorry about the light. I drop pieces, like that you weren't even in my hand. Um, and as I said, this is a new feature to my injury. It wasn't like this up until about 6 months ago, a year ago, maybe even. And I noticed it starting to happen more often. That my hands, I'd be carrying like a cup or a plate or a box or anything, a set of keys, whatever, and all of a sudden, I would just lose feeling in my hand, and it dropped. Everything just came out of my hands. So I'm really careful where I carry stuff and what I do, that kind of stuff now. I can't drive commercially anymore because I can't get insured um, because of the meds and the injuries. I can't get a job because they won't hire me because they're afraid that I'm going to be, and I can't keep it anyways because I'm going to do something stupid there or help them do something or pick something up, and I'm going to be out for a freaking 4 or 5 days, for a dang 4 or 5 days, and they're going to fire me. So it's as it is, and my wife is an angel. We both went into tears when I first got hurt when we heard what was going to have to happen, and she stood right up and said, "You know what? This is in sickness and health, and stuff happens, and you and I need to work this out. We'll figure it all out." And she stuck with me, and we're together now 35, 37 years, and she is still my biggest fan. She still cheers me on and does her best to make sure that I know that she's supporting me and she's here with me. Um, and I stayed home and became a stay-at-home dad, which anybody that knew me prior, which some of you did, knew me prior to the model thing. Actually, none of you did. Anybody who has been listening to this knows that I didn't used to be like this, and you can tell that I'm pretty much I used to be pretty much an active guy. I owned a landscape company. I could do 12, 14 lawns by myself in a summer day, and now I can't do one. No, exactly right, Joseph. My hands and my brain do not talk well at all. Sometimes my hands and my feet, or my hands and my eye, or my brain and my feet. See, there it is. There's a good point example right there. Sometimes my brain and my feet don't talk to each other. So, and my eyes are the same way. Sometimes my brain sees one thing and my eyes see another. I don't know. Maybe it's just age too, brother, because I am getting up there. Um, but I am definitely back to being plastic addicted. I remember having several hundred models, or at least 100 models or more. Could be just a kid, memory, whatever. I do know I had a lot of models, and because I had my air gun and my air compressor. I've had that for 35, 40 years. My air compressor, when I started back up in December or January, blah, 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 blah. Brain freeze again. November, December of 2019, when my wife got my kit, it took me another 6, 8 months to dig, everything out and get everything together. And I actually found my airbrush in my air tank, and I was like very surprised when I turned it on. It worked. But, you can't beat a craftsman. Because I don't believe I paid more than like $19.99 for the compressor. I don't think I paid more than 10, 12 bucks for the air gun that I had. It was a cheaper one from Sears. It was their Craftsman Pro Series something or whatever. But it was working, and that's how. And Chris Bryan saw me. I was constantly cleaning, constantly struggling, constantly trying to get the tip to be sharp enough to do what I wanted to, and he sent me a sprayer, sent me an airbrush. So that's when everything really started going boom, and I really started getting back into everything when I started doing airbrushing again. And now I'm scratch building. I'm working on a white Freightliner cab over with an extension of a camper. My wife wanted me to build a camper, so I'm scratch building that. Well, scratch build kit bashing. Guys, I'm starting to get foggy. I'm gonna go. I love everybody. I appreciate everybody for coming out. You guys are amazing. I appreciate anybody that just pops in, anybody that shows in. Shout out to my crew at the Model Asylum. Paul Lovelace be here on Sunday, less than 48 hours now. Samuel Stokes, Chris Bryan, Joe Fritz. You guys are all amazing. I appreciate you all. I will check in with everybody later on tonight or tomorrow, and we will be doing lots of live. So get ready for it as of Sunday, Monday, and next week. Be ready for Paul and I to be together and be doing a lot of building and a lot of live stuff. So peace, guys. Everybody have an amazing day. Thank you very much for coming out to the show. Like, subscribe, share, follow, hit that notification button or bell so that you guys know when I'm back on and doing things. And I hope to see you guys again. And I'm out of here. Thanks, Joseph. I'm out of here, brother. Thanks for coming back out and hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. And I feel you on that, brother. I really do with the hands thing. I do. Take y'all later.